Hey guys, this is just a quick review. It's not sponsored. I picked up a cheap $30, $40 phone case for my underwater photography. It says it goes up to 15 meters. It's the Shellbox 4th generation. And we use it for underwater gold hunting to get some nice, crisp, clear shots of the gold, because the GoPro it can't zoom, it can't do the functionalities that your phones can. But we really wanted to protect the phone because it's a hell of a lot more expensive than a GoPro, and we've broken a few GoPros because it's quite a rough environment. So yeah, we're going to dive into the video. This is how we use it, our use case, a couple of pros and cons, but overall, for the price, these things are incredible. Yeah, let's get into it.
So you want to bring your kit. I won't do an unboxing. You can look at a million videos of unboxing. Otherwise, people just stick it in a tub and they don't really test it. So I'm going to show you how you use it sort of when you're out and about doing stuff. So what I do first is I just release the little seal cap, seal screw, then make sure you've opened all the clips. I then open the case. It's got a bit of a seal on it, so you want to make sure you put the two pieces down. Now, you would have already set this up before you got out here, because otherwise, you're wasting a bit of time. What I like to do is make sure that the windows are as clean as I can get them, because that's going to affect your clarity and your shots. And then once I've done that and I'm happy with it, what I'll then do is grab the phone, simply just place it in as shown. Let me get these out of the way. Just simply click it in and it's good to go. So just pop your case back on, and this is why you want to keep the screw off at the back, is because when you're clipping this on, as you're clamping it down, you want to make sure that all the excess air is coming out. Actually, you know what, I'll take the screw out completely, don't lose it, and then go around and make sure all your clips are placed on, because you want your phone to be nice and watertight. And then once that's done, simply put your screw back in on the front like so, and you are good to go. So it's as easy as that, and you can test the function works. Above water, it does allow you to actually use the touchscreen, as you can see. So I can change the video, I can change the different size, and I can just press this button here, and that'll start recording because you've set it up before you came out here. Press it again, and you stop recording. So yeah, let's get in the water and let's get some shots. I'll show you how it goes. That's as easy as it is setting it up.
So this is the typical underwater environment that we use the phone in. This is the GoPro, but you can do the same shots with the phone. But we use the phone more so when we actually find a piece of gold like we have here. I'll grab it, set it to record on the zoom that I want. As you can see, above water, it's fully functional, the touchscreen. And then you can hit record or press the mechanical button, head underwater, and get the shots that you want. Now, you could film this whole thing with just this phone case with your phone. I just use multiple cameras because it's just easier to get the variety of shots. But as I'll show you in the next shot, I've set it to wide angle above water, and then we'll head underwater again and take a shot like you're using a GoPro shot. So you'll see I bring it above water, I change it to 0.6 or wide, hit the record again, and then head back underwater and continue our gold hunting. The next clip is just using the phone case, so all the audio and all the visual you see is purely from the phone.
Will's found a good piece, he reckons. Let's have a look. Oh. Let's try that again.
That squeaking sound you're hearing, it's just because we wear rubber gloves when underwater, so you wouldn't usually have that if you're just holding it in your hand. And once we go above water, I can use all the zoom functions again as normal.
Hang on. Come back. Pretty happy? Show us. Wow. What a cracker. Good spot, eh?
Looks like Tasmania.
So we'll go to our video. Yeah.
Obviously most people aren't going to be taking close-ups underwater, so let's do some more of your typical wide-angle shots. This river's a bit silty, so it's not the clearest, but you can see that the footage is comparable between the GoPro and the phone for these sort of wide-angle shots. Both look great, and you could easily use the phone in the phone case for all of these shots. Quick side note guys, if you want a universal head strap to put on your mask and snorkel that you can attach a GoPro or other action camera or torch to, check out the link below. I actually make them myself. And if you want to check out the gold videos, I'll also put a link below. Back at the car, so I've just undone all of the clips. Give it a bit of a wiggle and it'll come off. A bit hard to do with one hand, hang on. There you go. Phone dry. So yeah, pretty happy with that for a cheap price. That's a bit of water on the outside lens, but yeah. As promised guys, the pros and cons. So a whole heap of pros. Overall, the build quality is actually quite good. Really happy, especially given its price. I feel like it is going to last a while, and it probably could go to 15 meters. I didn't test it to that depth, but I can't see why not. It's got a really good seal. I also love the mechanical button. It allows you to start recording underwater or take photos using the phone's inbuilt buttons. And you can use the touchscreen above water, which again, for my use case, is really, really handy. And the last thing is just the price. It is so affordable, it's not funny. Especially when it protects your expensive phone. It's just, for me, it's a no-brainer. I'll be using this from now on quite a lot. Now the cons, for me, the only real con, given its price range, is that you can't use touchscreen that effectively underwater. But again, given that there are other brands of cases out there which use Bluetooth and other functionalities to use your phone case, the touchscreen, that are incredibly expensive for the price, you can't go wrong. Alright, that's it from me guys. I hope this has helped you make your mind up whether or not you want to use this in your own videos. And yeah, if it does, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And we'll see you in the next adventure video. Thanks guys.